I have to like copy it from the top.
Yeah, there should be a link that says share. Right there, that arrow. It'll let you copy that link. Share that link. Oh, I just have to work for you.
Taking credit for the mess up.
Well, it's not your fault.
You guys are talking about me?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna write a nasty letter YouTube.
Although I'm still connected. Can I close out of your Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. Although I just posted in there, but I shouldn't need it anymore.
Yeah,
all right. Kind of technical difficulties. Will was trying to get on the same account while I was on the account on a different computer, and it was saying we're violating terms. Will's not on YouTube anymore. He's just gonna have to sit across the room and listen to me and not make too many comments. We'll see how we can do. But we have two people watching. And if you know of anybody else who's playing, just let them know that the new link that you're watching now is on the event page. What do we got for time? We got about 7 minutes left. Hey, there's 6 other people, and welcome everybody. I'm on the Facebook page too, so if you have questions and you don't have the chat option on YouTube Live, you can always make a comment on the Facebook page, Facebook event page, or you can direct message me. You can always friend me on Facebook. That's not what I want.
Hey.
I think Will's talking to some people too, trying to get it all to work. Yeah, go ahead, man. We still have a few minutes. That's better. That's what I want. All right. Cool. All right. Hi, Sue. Welcome. 7 people. How many teams? If you can live chat or live comment on the YouTube, go ahead and just give me a quick shout out. Tell me hello and what your team name is. So we have a general idea of how many people are on. That'd be great. Okay, cool. Quiz in my pants. Yes, welcome. I are the Scorpio. There's 6 of you guys. All right. That's good to hear. Still got about 5 minutes. Sorry for the difficulties. I went to sign up to get everything figured out for the YouTube live streaming thing this morning. YouTube told me that you have to wait 24 hours before you can live stream. So figured it'd be no big deal. So I came up here to Will's to hang out for the night and do all this. And because of that, you can't be on 2 devices at the same time in the same account. And when Will logged on to watch me downstairs, it kicked me off. So that's why we've had to do this twice. Technology, it's great, isn't it? All right, I think we should be good to go here shortly. Welcome to anybody who, up to 12 viewers. Welcome anybody who is just maybe never done this before. A little background as we're getting going here in just a few minutes. Burns Irish Pub is in Bath. A lot of us do this every Tuesday. Pallbearers are here. Welcome. We do every Tuesday. We join there and we have a fun night of trivia, fun, friendly competition where we take turns hosting. So usually there's just about somebody from almost every regular team hosts on a rotating schedule whenever you're available, and we have fun. There's 6 rounds, 6 categories, 6 questions in each category. We'll do 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll take a break. I'll do some scoring, and then we'll do rounds 4, 5, and 6. Every category is different. Well, at least tonight it is. Sometimes, depending on who's hosting, they decide the categories, they decide the questions. So it is a little bit of work for the people that host. I enjoy doing it. I know Will does. I know a lot of the other hosts, we enjoy doing it. So if you are interested in doing this either next week or weeks following, we don't know how long this pandemic's going to go and the quarantine, self-isolation, all that good stuff is going to go. Just let us know. We can get it figured out. I'm not too worried. I can do more trivia at home. I know Will doesn't mind doing it either, or maybe we can co-host and each do 3 categories next week. But if you're interested, feel free to let us know. All right, looks like we got some more people on here. State of Rhode Island and Providence Pine Trees, aka Buckeye Empire. There's just 2 of you, okay. Oh, it doesn't ask for team names. I thought it did. Thank you for that. You know what? When you submit your answer, thank you, Jillian, for that. Everybody, I'll say this to everybody, when you mark down your first question, type in your team name, a dash, and then your answer. And as I said, when I go to see the responses, I can make a spreadsheet of all the responses. And that way I'll see all the team names in that first spot. So let's have you all put your team name in for a very first question. Round 1, question 1, put your team name, and that way I'll know who is who. The Google Share link is in the event page on Facebook, which I just deleted on Will's computer here. If somebody maybe is watching this can live chat, if you can quick copy paste those 2 links, I think you can do that on here. That'd be great. Thank you. All right. All right, we got about a minute. So one more thing I do want to mention that we are doing here, and it is in the event page on Facebook. I agree with Will. Will started this up. I think it's a great idea. But we all love Burns Irish Pub. It's unfortunate they have to be closed, along with all the other restaurants in the state and around the world, around the country. So for me personally, we started a GoFundMe page, and this is a way for me to continue to show my support to Burns. And so every week, I'm giving what I give in a tip to Burns Irish Pub in the GoFundMe page. That way I can continue to support Burns and know that when everything ends, they'll still be there. We can still go back and have good times. It's a good way just to do that. Oh, we also have somebody from Brunswick Burns representing. All right, thank you. So if you'd like to donate, I'd appreciate it. We all go there every week. Uh, People out of here, most people go there every week. We buy food, we buy beers, we buy drinks, and of course, we give a tip. So even if you just want to give your tip, you're still saving money than what you pay every week. And it's a way just to say thank you to everybody at Burns because we love you guys. You're awesome. We love the service, we love the food, we love the atmosphere, and we don't want that to change. So please just click the link, give what you want, $5, $10, whatever you want. I'm going to be doing it every week. It's my way to say thank you, and I hope you can all also. But welcome. Actually, I haven't introduced myself. Sorry, my name is Andy. I've been hosting for quite a while now. I've been in and out of Maine and Bath for the past 7, 8 years, and Burns has been part of my life the past 7, 8 years, and I enjoy doing this. I hope you guys are ready to have a good time. So welcome to Burns Digital Tuesday Night Trivia. So as I mentioned a few minutes ago, if you weren't watching, we have 6 rounds, 6 categories, 6 questions each. We're going to do rounds 1, 2, and 3 to start tonight. We'll have a little bit of a break. I'm going to grade the scores so everybody has an idea where they're sitting. And then at the end of that, we'll go do rounds 4, 5, and 6. Each category is a different theme. So I have 6 different questions, different themes. And I believe the prize is, one second. As you can't, it looks like it's backwards. But for the winners, Will is being nice enough to provide up to 4 full pours or 4 flights of any combination of Mad Scientist Brewing Company beers. So this is the beer that Will makes right here at his house. It is delicious. He made 2 different beers for my wife and I for our wedding gift. They're very, very good. And you get to come hang out with Will if you're in the area. If you win and you're not in the area, well, Will and I will just drink your beer and tell you how it is. That's what the winners will be getting tonight. It is fun, friendly competition. You're on devices. Don't look the answers up. That doesn't make it fun. We're here to have a good time. We're here to have fun with friends as best we can with the situation we're in. So please just go off the knowledge that you have in your head. I enjoy doing this. I know everybody else enjoys doing this. And I think that's about it. I think we're ready to go. 42 is representing in all of the different area codes. California is represented. Rhode Island's, I think, represented. Maine. So thanks, everybody who's here. But let's get going. So hope you have the Google Docs up. Again, only 1 per team would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, it'd be kind of weird if 6 people from one team all submitted and I have to figure out which one they're using. But category 1, round 1, the theme is celebrity liquors. Celebrity liquors. So these, I'm going to give you the name of a liquor or type of spirit, and you got to tell me the name of the celebrity who owns it, endorses it, is one of the main backers, things like that. You'd be surprised with how many celebrities have gotten into the liquor industry. So, question number 1. Also, I will be saying the question at least twice, sometimes 3 times. So if you don't hear it the first time, give me a second, I'll repeat it. Question number 1. Casamigos tequila. Which celebrity is the endorser or backs up or is one of the main shareholders in Casamigos tequila? One more time, Casamigos tequila. Casamigos. Casamigos. Casamigos tequila. Number 2. Question number 2. Proper 12 whiskey. Proper 12 whiskey. So one more time, question number 2. Which celebrity endorses Proper 12 whiskey? Hey, Ron, you want to come over here? Where are you going? You're a celebrity. Oh, okay, not having it. For those that don't know, that is Will's cat, Ron. You want to come here? He'll sit and be the mascot of the night. Number 3. Number 3. Aviation gin. Number 3. Aviation gin. Which celebrity endorses or owns Aviation gin? All right. Number 4. Number 4. This one might be the tough one. Crystal Head vodka. Crystal Head vodka. Now, if you've been in a liquor store, this is legit. The bottle is the shape of a crystal head, like a crystal skull, and it's a vodka. So if you ever saw that Indiana Jones movie, The Crystal Skull, it looks like one of those. So it's a Crystal Head vodka. Which celebrity endorses or owns that? All right, number 5. Moving on to question 5 in round 1. Teremana tequila. Teremana tequila. Or Teremana tequila. So which celebrity is the main owner of Teremana tequila? Now, I hope you're all having a beer while we're doing this. This is one of Will's. He said he had a spring formal event for his fraternity up at Bangor, but Orono, and it got canceled with everything. But this was the beer he was taking, and he's named it COVID-19. And it's delicious. All right, last question here for celebrity liquors. Last one, number 6. We have Wild Turkey Long Branch Bourbon. So this is the Long Branch variety of Wild Turkey. Okay, it's a bourbon. So which celebrity endorses or backs Wild Turkey Long Branch Bourbon? That's question 6 for celebrity liquors. Now, I'm also going to go through all 6 of these in just another 30 seconds, 20 seconds. I think most people got it. I think this is a straightforward category. But here we go. Round 1, celebrity liquors. Question 1, Casamigos tequila. Question 2, Proper 12 whiskey. Question 3, Aviation gin. Question 4, Crystal Head vodka. Question 5, Teremana tequila. Question 6, Wild Turkey Long Branch bourbon. So I'm only looking for one name. Now, there are some other people that might be involved, but I'm looking for the main celebrity, the most well-known person for these 6 liquors. And trust me, they're all very well known. All right. So once you feel comfortable with that, you should be able to, on the Google Doc, you should be able to just go to the next page when you're done with it. And if you don't like the answer, you can always go back and change things up. So you should be able to go back and forth with those. And then, of course, at the end of round 3, you'll submit your scores and I'll check all the answers. And you know what? I'm going to have some fun. It's a little different. We don't do this, but since I'm going to be checking all of your answers, if you have no clue what the answer is, I'll give a random bonus point to one team for the most unique, funny answer you could provide for an answer. So if you think you have something funny, I'll share it with everybody also. Please feel free to write something funny down and we'll get a laugh out of it. Oh, team names. Please write your team name before question number 1 of round 1, and that way I know who's submitting the scores. Thank you for asking. We're moving on to round number 2. Round number 2. This one is called water animal trivia. So all the questions about animals that live in water. So you won't get confused. So water animal trivia, this is for round number 2. Hi, Mom. All right. So round number 2, question number 1, water animal trivia. Question number 1, what is the largest living fish in the world? What is the largest living fish in the world? So number 1 again, largest living fish in the world. All right, question number 2. Question number 2 for water animal trivia. What is floating gold? What is floating gold? Question number 2. Now again, I will be grading all your papers. It shouldn't take long. Once everybody submits, I can pull up a nice easy spreadsheet and just go right across and see everybody's answers. I'll be doing that during the break. So please be precise as possible. Obviously, there's gonna be a little wiggle room, especially with some spelling. But yeah. But number 2 again, for water animal trivia, what is floating gold? No, thank you, Jillian. No, with how the spreadsheet works, all the questions go across one line. So I'll see your team name on that very first one, and it'll correspond across the whole line. So only team name on question 1 of round 1 should work. But thank you for that clarifying question. All right. Question number 3. Water animal trivia. Question number 3. What color is octopus blood? What color is octopus blood? Making sure to time myself so everybody has some time to talk and discuss. Yeah, we've I think 15 different people watching. 14. Somebody just left. I don't know how many teams we have as of yet, but I'm hoping at least 4, maybe 5 teams. I know of at least 3. So one more time for question number 3. What color is octopus blood? All right, then moving on to question number 4. Hope I don't give this away too much, but question number 4, first time. This small equine fish, the males are the only animals to carry and give birth to their offspring. What is that small fish? So this small equine fish, the males are the only animal to carry and give birth to their offspring. Question 4. Ron, you want to come over here? So one more time for number 4. This small equine fish, the males are the only animal to carry and give birth to their offspring. What fish am I looking for? I think everybody's still is good to go. I haven't seen anybody really have too many issues. I don't think on Facebook. And no one's really said anything there. Okay. All right, moving on. Question 5. Round 2, question 5 of water animal. What sea creature has no head, no mouth, no eyes, no feelers, no bones, no heart, no lungs, or has a brain, but is still considered to be alive? They're also known as Purifera. So what creature, sea creature, has no head, mouth, eyes, feelers, bones, heart, lungs, or brain, but is still considered to be alive? Also known as Purifera. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. So again, sea creature has no head, no eyes, no mouth, no feelers, no bones, no heart, no lungs, and no brain. What sea creature am I talking about? All right, question number 6. I'm running dry over here, Will. I could use a refill. Number 6, question 6, round 2, water animal trivia. True or false? Nice and easy. If you're on the Google page, you'll see true or false. Sharks are unable to get cavities in their teeth. True or false? Sharks are unable to get cavities in their teeth. True or false? So once again, true or false? Sharks are unable to get cavities in their teeth. All right, so that was round number 2. I'm going to go over the questions real quick, one more time through all 6 of those. At the end of round 3, I'm going to go through all that again, but then I'll also offer a little bit of time, a few minutes for people to type in, get a hold of me somehow. If you need anything repeated from all 3 rounds. All right. So here's a recap of just round 2. So this is water animal trivia, starting with question 1. What is the largest living fish in the world? Question 1. Question 2. What is floating gold? What is floating gold? Number 3. What color is octopus blood? Number 4. This small equine fish, the males are the only animals to carry and give birth to their offspring. Question 4. Question 5. What sea creature has no head, mouth, eyes, feelers, bones, heart, lungs, or a brain, but still considered alive? And number 6. True or false? Sharks are unable to get cavities in their teeth. So that is the end of round 2. End of round 2. I think so far so good. Again, on Facebook. Oh yeah, that was to you, Ekim. There's 2 of you guys watching. Okay, well that makes sense. I guess I'm technically one also since I'm doing this, but yeah, I thought you needed a question there, but that makes sense too. So far so good. All right, doing all right. I don't feel like I'm going. Oh, Mike Kenny. That makes sense too. Thanks, Mike. Anyway, I think we're good to go. I feel like I'm going really fast. Guess that's the way it is when no one's actually in front of me. Hope everybody's able to stay up, keep up. So round number 3. Yeah, round number 3. I know I'm not the only one, and I know some people don't like it, but a lot of us are missing sports right now. So category 3 is sports. It's only one category. It's only 6 questions, so don't worry too much. Okay, good. No. I need a beer. All right. So round number 3 for sports. Oh, Will's hilarious. Round number 3, sports. Question number 1. Question number 1. What country is hosting the now postponed 2020 Summer Olympics? What country is hosting the now postponed 2020 Summer Olympics? So once again, for number 1 in sports, what country is hosting the now postponed 2020 Summer Olympics? Or was supposed to host the Olympics this summer. And I believe they just postponed it to next summer. Question 2. So category 3 is sports. Question number 2. Will, this is just for you. What is Canada's national sport? What is Canada's national sport? So once again, number 2 in the sports category, what is Canada's national sport? I think once I finish this round, before I start the next one, I'm gonna grab 2 beers. Because Will's not listening to me and help me out with an empty beer. All right, number 3. Number 3 in sports, true or false? Nice and easy, true or false? There are more members in FIFA than in the UN. There are more members in FIFA than in the UN. True or false? So for those that don't know, FIFA is the global ruling body of all soccer, and the UN is the United Nations. So true or false? There are more members in FIFA than in the UN. Oh, we've lost some viewers. We're now down to 14. Oh, up to 15. All right, so that was true or false for number 3. Number 4, going on to number 4. In what sport can you get a triple-double? In what sport can you get a triple-double? So once again, that was question number 4. In what sport can you get a triple-double? Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. The drink specials tonight. Of course, we have drink specials, $3 pints. It's everybody's favorite. It's just Coors Light tonight. For some reason, that's all Mag is able to get in, but $3 Coors Light pints. Please talk to your bar staff on that, bartender or your waiter or waitress. They'll get you that refreshing, very delicious, flavorful pint of Coors Light if you ask for it. So I didn't mention that from the start. Is he bringing me? See, if you ask, you will receive. Coors Light special tonight. Thanks, Will. But I'm gonna put in a fancy glass. And Will took Ron downstairs. All right. Elise's Space Dust IPA over here. Oh, nice. All right. All right. Where are we on? That was number 4. In what sport can you get a triple-double? Number 5. Question number 5. In what sport can you hit a century? So in what sport can you hit a century? Mike, I know, but I really don't like Coors. I like the Bud Light a little better. I mean, it just tastes so good. So once again, number 5 in the sports category. In what sport can you hit a century? Ooh, up to 18 viewers now. All right, number 6 is a fun one. And yes, I am going to pronounce this correctly. So what you hear is really what it's called. Number 6, participating in the activity called a fartlek. What are you doing? So what activity are you going to be participating in if you are doing a fartlek? Yes, I'm pronouncing that correctly, fartlek. What sport or activity are you doing if you're doing a fartlek? So again, for number 6, when participating in a fartlek, or if you're doing the activity called a fartlek, what sport or event are you participating in? So if you're doing a fartlek, what sport or event are you doing? Bit of physical activity, or what does Maria would call it? Professional recreating. I think that's what she'd always say. Somebody asked if I could spell it. Yeah, I can do that. Fartlek. Fartlek. It's pronounced fartlek. So yeah, it sounds like fartlek, and that's pretty much how it's pronounced. So here we go. That was all 6 in the sports category. I'm going to run through those 6, and then I'll give everybody a little bit of time to chime in or ask questions about any from the first 3 rounds, and I can do a quick repeat. So this is only for category 3, the sports category. Question 1. What country is hosting the now postponed 2020 Summer Olympics? Number 2. What is Canada's national sport? Number 3. True or false? There are more members in FIFA than in the UN. Number 4. In what sport can you get a triple double? Number 5. In what sport can you hit a century? And number 6. If you were doing a fartlek, what activity or sport are you participating in? So that was number 6 of round 3. So I'm going to give it just a couple minutes. Give you a couple minutes to chime in on the Facebook live chat. I have the YouTube live chat, or on the Facebook event page, or direct message me on Facebook. I can get it that way also. If you need any others, I'm going to give it about 3 minutes. If you need one more, 3 or 4 minutes, talk it over with your team. And when you're fully ready with all 3 rounds, hit the submit button, and I will get it. I already have one submission. State of Rhode Island and the Providence Pine Trees, they have submitted. Thank you. And I'll be able to let everybody know how many teams are participating tonight. I'm thinking we have at least 4, maybe 5, 6. I think we had 8 last week, 8 or 9 last week, which is awesome. Because I know a lot of people aren't having to go to work. A lot of people are working from home. Some of us are laid off. And we're hoping to continue this going forward. So if you do have friends or family that you think they would enjoy doing this, let them know. they can participate. It's open to the public. It's also a good way to give Burns some recognition. All right. Give it just another minute or two if anybody needs any repeats. Category 3, question 3. Thank you, Maria. Category 3, question 3. True or false? True or false? There are more members in FIFA than in the UN. All right. That was from Team 42. They needed to repeat. Anybody else need a repeat? Got 4 responses now. We got Rhode Island. We got the Paul Bears. The Irish Scorpio. And Quiz in My Pants. So that's those 4. I'm still waiting for Team 42. So people want Ron, Will. Will stole him and took him downstairs. I know. I wanted Ron to hang out with me for this. I think we'll get him back for the next round. Next 3 rounds. We'll see. I might be able to steal him away. Nope, we got a 5th submission. Team 42. All right. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. I'll give you just another minute or two. So if anybody hasn't submitted, go ahead and submit. At this point, we're going to take a quick little 10-minute break, refill your beers, get some more food, get some more snacks. I think, yeah, I'm going to start a time clock now. So in 10 minutes time, we'll get going on categories 4, 5, and 6. But thank you all for playing. Hope you continue. During this 10 minutes, I'll be calculating the scores and tallying everything up. So we do have 5 teams as of now. So thank you, everybody. Take a break, take a load off. Again, fill your beers up, get some more food, do all that good stuff. And if you haven't looked at the GoFundMe page, go ahead and do that. As I mentioned, every week, I'm used to spending $40-50 at Burns. So I'll be saving money still by giving $20 to that donation and giving it back to Burns. As it's a place I love to go. It's a place I want to continue to be there. A place I will still want to continue to go to in the future. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. And I guess my mom made a comment, and I'm going to oblige her. She said, "Where's the music?" So I'm going to put on some music for you. No one ever hates on some Michael, so I'll put on some Michael Jackson. How about that, everybody? Pulling up some Pandora. So get your answers in. Don't like the music? Okay, I'll turn it down some. Free bird. All right. I gotta get a real beer soon too. Still just 5 responses, so I'm assuming we have 5 teams. There we go. Oh, some of these are funny.
Yeah.
You've been struck by.
Is that your music?
Yeah, Pandora, Michael Jackson. Oh, right. Oh, that's. Oh, you guys are your team name's so long. State of Rhode Island.
Really? Also, you did not put in a form for the team.
No, I forgot. I didn't do that.
Put it into the second one.
Uh,
Good time. Just getting out of it.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't need to do that again. Okay, so that's not.
And Rodney, so trailer. Get it on.
There's one funny answer. What am I doing here? That's good too. Oh wow. Okay. I'm impressed with some of the answers. Good work, everyone. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. All right. All right. Everybody got number 1 on round 2 correct. Nicely done. I think that was a nice, easy one for you. Soft. Lob that one in there for you. They got number 3 correct. Good work, everyone. Run. Freaking out. Everybody got number 4 right for animals. Good work. Oh. All right, sports. Everybody got number 1 right. Nicely done. Oof. Hey, we got some people that know soccer. Everybody got the FIFA one right. I think that might get the point for funniest one right there. I'm going to give that one. All right. Nice and easy grading. Let me do some calculations here. So still got a couple more minutes Just finished with the corrections. Let me do a tally here. Oh, come on. All right, got the scores in. We're going to be just a couple more minutes. Still some decent scores. Still pretty close. Anybody's game for next three categories. But yeah, we're back in just a couple minutes. I got to run downstairs to finish this and get a real beer. Probably get two of them. But thanks, everybody. Give me just another minute. Come on, what are you doing? All right. Let's get going. So here we go. Real quick to go over the answers. For last round. I know you kind of were wondering. So starting with celebrity liquors, we had Casamigos Tequila. That's George Clooney. George Clooney's tequila. Proper 12 whiskey. That is Conor McGregor, the UFC fighter. Been arrested throwing garbage cans through buses, things like that. Conor McGregor. Number 3, Aviation Gin, Ryan Reynolds. That's Team 42, aka Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds. Number 4, 3 teams got this. Crystal Head Vodka is Dan Aykroyd. So very good for that one. I didn't know that. Number 5, Teremana Tequila is pretty new. Only been out for a few months, but that is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So that's his tequila. Number 6, Wild Turkey Long Branch Bourbon. That is Matthew McConaughey. All right. So people did okay on that one. Somebody put Betty White down for the first one. That was Quiz My Pants. That gave me a nice little chuckle. Let's see. So round 2 was the water animals. Question 1, the largest living fish. Everybody got this, the whale shark. Number 2, couple teams were close, but not quite. Floating gold is actually whale vomit. Whale vomit. It does usually come comes from the sperm whale. So some people put whale sperm, but that's not quite right either. But whale vomit, I guess it's quite sought after. Number 3, everybody got this one. It was blue for octopus blood. Number 4 was a small, I said, kind of give you a hint, equine fish, seahorse. The males don't produce the eggs, but they carry the eggs and they actually give the birth. Fun fact for you if you didn't know. I did say that the only animal to carry and give birth. They don't make the eggs, but they take them on and carry them and then give birth. So that's the seahorse. Number 5, sea sponges are the only sea animals that have no heads, mouth, eyes, feelers, bones, hearts, lungs, or brains. I may have to do a little backtrack on this because some people put coral. Don't think they have one of those. I'll have to kind of look for it because I think some corals have some feelers. And not to mention, I think they have bones too. I'll look into that though. But sea sponge is the answer I was going for. Number 6 for water animals. Sharks are unable to get cavities. This is true. They have a protective fluoride coating over their teeth so they cannot get cavities. Well, unless they eat a whole bunch of humans that have ate a lot of sugar, but we'll see. Category 3 for sports. The country hosting the 2020 Olympics got postponed because of the pandemic. That was Japan. Everybody got that, I believe. Nobody got Canada's national sport. Nobody. The national sport is lacrosse. Everybody put hockey or curling. Lacrosse. Number 3, everybody got that right, I believe. That was true. There are more members in FIFA. 211 countries are part of FIFA. Only 193 are part of the UN. Number 4, I think most teams got this. You get a triple-double in basketball. So that's when you get 3 different stats in double digits. So you get like 10 assists, 10 points, and 10 rebounds. Triple, 3 stats in double digits. I did give a point to what team is that? Team Quiz in My Pants didn't put an answer, but they put autoerotic asphyxiation. That gave me a good chuckle. I gave you a point for most unique there. So good work. And then what was the last one? Oh, last 2. In what sport do you hit a century? That is cricket. You can get 100 runs in 1 batting opportunity. You hit a century. Pretty big feat. Doesn't happen very often. It's kind of a big deal. And number 6, if you are participating or you're doing a fartlek, you are running track. So you're either running or doing a track exercise. It's a period of sprinting followed by a jog. Fartlek usually is when you sprint the straightaway on a track and jog the curve for either a period of time or for a amount of laps. So that is a fartlek. So at the end of round 1, as Will comes up, let's see here. So in first place, 42 is in the lead with 14 points. We have a tie for second at 12. 12 points goes to the Pallbearers and the Eye of Scorpio. And Quiz in My Pants, I believe, is next with, nope, Quiz in Pants is 8, and 9 goes to the Rhode Island Providence pine trees. So 14 for 42. Paul Barrow is in our Scorpio with 12. 9 with the state of Rhode Island, and Quiz My Pants with 8. So that's at the end of round 1. So make sure you go to the next doc, the Google Doc. So this is round 4, question 1. And this first one, round 4, I call 1 through 6. So for questions 1 through 6, the answer is going to be 1 through 6. But if you use the answer 1, it can no longer be used. So the answer is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. But once you use a number, you can't use it again. So that last one, if you've used 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for answers, the 6th question has to be 6. So there's a little bit of strategy, because if there's something you might not know, well, you got to decide if it's 2 or if it's 4, whatever it is. So you're only going to be putting down a number, and you only put it down once, and it's either 1 through 6. I've done this last time I hosted. I think that makes sense. But you should never put a number twice, and you only put in the numbers 1 through 6. Hope that makes sense. So here we go. Tuesday Night Trivia. Again, brought to you by Mad Scientist Brewing Company. I got his COVID-19 right here. Tastes so much better than Coors Light. 1 through 6. This is round 4, question number 1. Germany. Germany has won the World Cup this many times, which is also the same number that they have come in 2nd place and 3rd place. So this is in the World Cup. Germany has come in first, or won the tournament, this many times. And they've also, the same number, they've come in 2nd, and the same number of times they've come in 3rd. What is that number? This is for Germany. Once again, question number 1 for round 4. Germany has won the World Cup this many times. Is also the same number of times they've come in 2nd, and the same number of times they've come in 3rd. What is that number? Yeah, so thank you, Jillian. It's a new form. So question number 1, thank you. Please put your team name again in that first spot. So you put your team name for question 1 dash and then the answer, and that'll be fine for the whole for this whole sheet. So round 4, for 4, 5, and 6, just put your team name on question 1 of round 4. Thank you. Mein Casa, let me check that again. I'll look back for you on that one about ambergris, because I think, yeah, you are right. That is the name of whale vomit. I might have missed that. Just saw that. All right, so that was number 1. Number 2, question number 2. The number of years a member of the House of Representatives serves. How many years does a member of the House of Representatives serve? Yep, that is 1 extra point. Thank you for that correction. Rhode Island, that will give you 1 extra point for ambergris, because that is, yes, you are correct. So you have 10 points. My apologies. Thank you for the clarification, and thank you for the question. All right, here we go. Number 3, question 3. Now, France has been a colonizer around the world in our past, and France still has many overseas regions. Now, these overseas regions still have a right to vote in the elections in mainland France. Okay, they're more like Hawaii, where Hawaii can vote, but not like Puerto Rico, where Puerto Rico can't vote. So, how many of these overseas regions does France have? That's question number 3. Okay. I think there's a little bit of a, is there a bit of delay for anybody? Just let me know. For question 3 again. France has many overseas regions, which they all have a right to vote in the election in mainland France. How many of these overseas regions, how many of these overseas regions are able to vote in the mainland France elections? Now, I will give you a hint, a little clarification. They have more than 5 territories around the world, but there's only so many overseas regions that are able to vote in the mainland French elections. So how many of those overseas regions are there? So I think they have like 12 or 13 different actual territories, but there's different regions that can actually vote. I was told if you have a delay, re-hit the live and the video feed, Will, and it should get back to the live feed. Right. Number 4. Question number 4 in 1 through 6. John Quincy Adams was what number president? John Quincy Adams was what number president? Question number 4. So I'm just catching up on some of the Smooth Criminal with Michael Jackson. Mike, yeah, I like the Alien Ant Farm version also quite a bit. I'll give you I'll agree with you on that one. Once again, number 4 for 1 through 6. John Quincy Adams was what number president? Question 5. Question 5 in 1 through 6. There are this many countries that start with the letter J. There's this many countries that start with the letter with the letter J. How many countries start with the letter J? J as in jalapeno. All right, number 6. Question 6. The US is ranked this for the total number of confirmed cases of coronavirus. The US is ranked this for the total number of confirmed cases of coronavirus. Question number 6.
We're still we're like question number 2 for you. Like, what's your
Really? Did you hit the live button?
Yeah. I was just gonna write down all the questions.
I'm gonna go through them again. Anybody else having any issues with a delay? I know one team has brought it to my attention. Well, I guess if there is, you're gonna get this in a bit, but I don't think anybody. They said re-hit the live in the video and it should circle back. It's one option.
The trouble is just like I'm listening to you, but then they're all listening, so I'm hearing like 4 versions of you all at once.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. No delays, not me, no issues with us. So it must be somebody with 42. Can't take you anywhere. That's why we can't have nice things. All right, so here we go. Starting back at number 1 for round number 4, 1 through 6. Once again, the answer will be 1 through 6. We can only use it once. Okay, so once you use, if the answer is number 1, you can no longer use number 1. So the answer then for the next 5 are 2 through 6. So number 1, Germany has won this many World Cups, which is also the same number they've come in second and the same number they've come in third. Question 2. This is the number of years a member of the House of Representatives serve. Question number 3. France has a lot of overseas territories, but they only have this many overseas regions, which of these regions are allowed to vote in the French elections. How many of those overseas regions does France have to this day? Number 4, John Quincy Adams was what number president? Number 5, there are this many countries that start with the letter J. J is in jalapeno. And number 6, the US is ranked this for the total number of confirmed cases of coronavirus. Yes, confirmed cases. Maria, I know, thank you for the heads up, but I think it's somebody part of 42. And I think Will came and I just read the questions, he wrote them down and walked away again. So I think his team got it. All right, moving on to category 5. I called this Battle of the Sexes. Now, we're not at Burns. And for those that don't know, I was actually a certified health and PE teacher. So for Battle of Sexes, I'm kind of talking about male and female anatomy. It's still PG-13, but yeah, it definitely gets a little racy, and I don't know if I'd ask this at Burns itself. Mostly I could, but there's a couple that might get a little out there. But I think it'll be okay. No one's going to get too offended. It's gonna be worth it. So Battle of Sexes, this is category 5. Question number 1. Worldwide, and if you're looking at the Google Docs, this is multiple choice. Worldwide, the average size of a man at full attention is how long? So in length. Worldwide, the average size of a man at full attention is how long? So in length. 3.5 inches, 4.5 inches, 5.5 inches, or 6.5 inches. Once again, worldwide, what is the average size of a man at full attention? And again, this is in length. 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, or 6.5 inches. Question number 1. So many funny comments can be made right now. So number one, worldwide, what is the average size of a man at full attention in length? 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, or 6.5 inches? Number two, question number two. True or false? True or false? The sperm cell is the smallest cell in a male. The sperm cell is the smallest cell in a male. True or false? The sperm cell is the smallest cell in a man. Hey, Ron. And for those of you that don't know, I didn't mention this, I'm sorry, but Will turned 31 just 3 days ago on Saturday. So if you didn't know and you want to wish him a happy birthday, no looking at answers. There's Will. Happy birthday to you, buddy. 31.
I still missed a lot of your questions. Sorry.
It's okay. We'll get you caught up. But yeah, he just turned 31 on Saturday. And of course, everybody knows, most people know who Karen is and how sweet she is and thoughtful. She made him a nice personal chocolate cake that I brought over to him tonight.
I ate half of it already.
And everybody's saying, happy birthday, Will. Happy birthday. I think him and Ron partied up here in pandemic quarantine. I don't know why I just thought I looked up and saw the cake. That's why. All right. Number three, question three, another true or false? True or false? There is no scientific data. Once again, there is no scientific data to back up the whole grower versus shower phrase. So the whole I'm a grower, not a shower, or I'm a shower, not a grower. There is no scientific data to back up the grower versus shower phrase or comment. Someone says the cake is a lie. And I'll tell you right now, I haven't eaten any. This is all Will. This is happy birthday. And the 31 is already kind of eaten a little bit. So this is from Karen to Will.
Cake is a lie, you little bitch.
Cake is a lie. Cake's not a lie. You've eaten some of it. And Will did say it was delicious. I'm hoping he shares with me a little later. We'll see. All right, so that's number three, true or false. There is no scientific data to back up the grower versus shower stereotype or myth, however you want to say it. Question four. The first three are on men, so the last three are on for women. Nerds unite. Ooh, I need to plug that computer in. There we go. All right, number four, females now. Females are born with approximately how many ovum or eggs? So how many eggs are females born with? Once again, females are born with approximately how many ovum or eggs? This is multiple choice. So if you're looking at the Google Docs, you'll see the multiple choice options. You have A, 1 to 2 million. B, 300,000 to 400,000. C, 75,000 to 100,000. Or D, 400 to 500. So once again, females are born with approximately how many ovum or eggs? 1 to 2 million, 300,000 to 400,000, 75,000 to 100,000, or 4 to 500. I'm going to go through those one more time. Females are born with approximately how many ovum or eggs? 1 to 2 million, 300 to 400,000, 75,000 to 100,000, or 400 to 500. Ron, what are you doing? Come here, buddy. Come here, Ron. Ron's right in front of me, but I don't think he wants to be on camera. Come here, buddy. All right, number 5, another true or false? True or false? True or false? The egg is the smallest cell in a female. True or false for number 5? True or false? The egg is the smallest cell in a female. So that was number 5. Number 6. It's the only one we actually have to write an answer in. It'll be more than a one-word answer, but don't get too lengthy on this, please. I mean, you can if you want. I can still read it, whatever. Number 6, Battle of Sexes, question 6. Uterus didelphys is a rare abnormality in women that develops while in the mother's womb. What is that? Uterus didelphys is a rare abnormality in women that develops while in the mother's womb. What is it?
What's the term?
Uterus didelphys
I don't know.
is a rare abnormality. Now it's called an abnormality because it's just so rare that it's not normal. Nothing wrong with you, just not normal because it's rare. Oh, can I spell it? So uterus, do you know how to spell uterus? Didelphys, Didelphys. Now, if you want me to spell it so you can look it on Google, shame on you. Uterus didelphys. All right, here we go. Question 1 for Battle of Sexes. Go through them real quick. Question 1, worldwide, what is the average size of a man at full attention? So in length. Not looking at your phone. So number 1, worldwide, what is the average size of a man? 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, or 6.5 inches. Number 2, true or false? The sperm cell is the smallest cell in a male. Number 3, true or false? There's no scientific data to back up the grower versus shower phrase or comment. Number 4, females are born with approximately how many ovum or eggs? 1 to 2 million, 300 to 400,000, 75,000 to 100,000, or 4 to 500. Number 5, true or false? The egg is the smallest cell in a female. And number 6, uterus didelphys is a rare abnormality in women that develops while in a mother's womb. What is that?
Are you measuring from the pubis bone to the end, or from the balls?
If anybody's watched letter, if anybody's
That's a whole inch right there. 5.25 inches.
If anybody's watched Letterkenny, Will's quoting a Letterkenny.
That's a serious question.
It's a serious question. You can look it up afterwards on Google.
However,
5.25 inches. All right. Yes, I'm on my phone. I can check answers. I'm the quiz master. All right, let's see. So that was round 5. Round number 6. Round number 6. So this is technology. The theme for round number 6 is technology. I came up with this category because question 1 is on this day. Okay, so on this day, March 31st. Question 1, on this day, March 31st in 1999. All right, so 21 years ago. What is the name of this digital recording device? It made its debut. So what digital recording device made its debut on this day in 1999? One more time. Number 1, on this day in 1999, what is the name of the digital recording device that made its debut? I think Team 42 is caught up with the video feed. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out tonight. I hope you're having a good time. I've had some time on my hands, so looking up some questions was fun. Gave me something to do. Again, if you're interested in helping out, or even if you just want to do a couple categories, or do something like that, I'd be willing to host again myself. But yeah, if somebody's interested, I know there's a lot of people that are playing right now that have hosted. If you need any help as far as the technology side of things with YouTube or Facebook or even Google Docs, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to Will. We'll definitely help you out. So going forward, if someone's interested, please let us know. Like I said, I know a lot of you enjoy doing this. We enjoy doing it. So just keep us posted. We'll get it. We'll keep it going. So number 2, question 2 in technology. True or false? True or false? The DVD player came out before TiVo. True or false? The DVD player came out before TiVo. Number 2, true or false? The DVD player came out before TiVo. I will say to the winners of the Mad Scientist Brewing Company, for the 4 beers, 4 flights, whatever you like, it does say you do need to give a 24-hour heads up notice. He'll be here, but there's no expiration date. So that means he has to continue brewing beer until all these are redeemed. So that means he has to stay in business. Just a heads up. Great. Number 3, which came out first? Which one came out first? Okay. Now, I'm trying to make this as precise as possible so no one gets confused. Which came out first? A Samsung Android platform smartphone or the first Apple smartphone? So did Samsung come out with the first smartphone or did Apple come out with the first smartphone? So once again, number 3, which came out first? The first Samsung Android platform smartphone or the first Apple smartphone? So number 4, doing a little bit of research on this one to make sure I got this correct. It is multiple choice. I got some years for you for the multiple choice. So number 4, the Kenbach 1 is considered by the Computer History Museum and the American Computer Museum to be the world's first personal computer. In what year was it made available to the public? So again, the Kenbach 1 is considered to be the first personal computer, the world's first personal computer. So in what year was it made available to the public? 1971, 1974, 1977, or 1980? So 3-year gaps. 71, 74, 77, 80. Once again, the Kenbach 1 is considered by the Computer History Museum and American Computer Museum to be the world's first personal computer. In what year was it made available to the public? In 1971, 1974, 1977, or 1980? So I know I'm part of 42 and I'm not hosting, and Will's here, and I'm hearing some of the conversation from their team, and it's kind of making me laugh. I'm hearing that Maria is drinking the champagnes of beer, but she just gets considered champagnes, is my guess. All right, moving on, number 5. Give your balls a tug. All right, number 5, a little lengthy here. Okay. But 2 points possible, the only one of the night. So 2 points possible. This product was developed in 1996 and came out for car models in 1997. This gave drivers an instant connection to roadside help in case of an emergency. What was the name of this product? And I'll give you a bonus point for the car maker who first had it. Once again, question 5. This product was developed in 1996 and came out for cars in 1997. This gave the drivers an instant connection to roadside help in case of an emergency. What was the name of this product? And a bonus point for the car maker that first had this product. I'm looking for one specific car maker. So one make and model. I'm looking for one specific maker for this. Nope, just the make. Just the make. Somebody asked if it's on the model too, because there's technically, when I looked this up, there's technically 3 models that had it included by one maker. So once again, number 5, this product was developed in 1996 and came out for cars or car models in 1997. This gave drivers an instant connection to roadside help in case of an emergency. What was the name of this product? And a bonus point for the car maker that first had it. All right, and number 6, last question of the night. Thank you again, everybody. Hope you've had a good time. I'm going to go through all. I'm going to give everybody a chance to ask for repeats for categories 4, 5, and 6. I'll repeat here question 6, category 6 real quick also. But here is question number 6. What European country has been at the forefront of global solar production and advancement? In 2014, this country was producing about a fourth of the world's solar power. And in 2018, even though they were no longer the leaders, they still produced the most per capita. So number 6, what European country has been at the forefront of global solar production and advancement? In 2014, they were producing about 1/4 or quarter of the world's solar power. And in 2018, they weren't the leaders anymore, but they still produced the most per capita. European country, that's question number 6. Yeah, Mike, yes, correct. For the car make and model thing, yes. So I'm not looking, if say Tesla was the answer as the example you said, I'm looking more for Tesla, and I'm not looking for Model S or Model 3. So yeah, I'm looking more for the maker, not the models. Correct. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Oh, Ron, you coming over to join me?
Fuck you, Ron.
Example didn't exist in 1990. Okay, here we go. Technology, round 6. Starting with question 1, I'm just going to read through them real quick. Question 1, technology. On this day, March 31st, 1999, what digital recording device made its debut? Number 2, true or false? True or false? DVD players came out before TiVo. Number 3, what came out first? The first Samsung Android platform smartphone or the first Apple smartphone? Number 4, the Kenbach 1 is considered by the Computer History Museum and the American Computer Museum to be the world's first personal computer. What year was it made available to the public? 1971, 74, 77, or 80? Number 5, this product was developed in 1996, came out for the car models in 1997. It gave drivers the instant connection to roadside help in case of an emergency. What was the name of this product? And a bonus point for the car maker that first had it. And number 6, what European country had been at the forefront of global solar production and advancement? In 2014, they produced about a quarter or 1/4 of the world's solar power. And in 2018, even though they weren't the leaders, they still produce more per capita than anybody else. If anybody needs any repeats from categories 4, 5, or 6, please type here on YouTube Live or message in the Facebook page. Or message me personally on Google Facebook Messenger. I do have my phone on. I am online on 3 different devices, so you should be able to get me. I'm going to give you, I have 8:34, so I'll give you till 8:36. So you got 2 minutes to get them in. And we already have 1 response in already. Whoever responded didn't put a team name. I don't know if somebody responded. 2 responses. I'll probably figure it out. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't write her name.
You're lucky I'm staying here tonight. Quit.
Yeah.
Team 42 already responded, so Will can be part of the chat now.
Not even 6 feet away.
Social distancing. If Ron's here, it's fine, right?
Ron is the carrier.
Ron is
Ron
patient 0. Ron,
he's
He's 6 feet away from us right now.
I don't know. You'll share scores. I can take which
Yeah.
ones
All right, let's see. 4 responses. I think we're waiting for one more response.
are.
No more. Anybody else need a question? Obviously not, if everybody's getting them in. All right, who do we got? Quiz My Pants, 42. Rhode Island, and Paul Bear. So I think I or the Scorpios. We're missing you. I'll give you guys another 2 or 3 minutes. Where's my penny?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, based on that one question, 6 feet, right? Right, that's 6 feet.
6 feet, 0.25 inches.
If you haven't seen Letterkenny and you're looking for a stupid show to watch on Hulu, it's a funny Canadian show you should watch.
That's
Sorry, a polite Canadian show.
can confirm.
Can confirm. All right, all the teams are in. Give me just a few minutes to tally them up. Once again, thank you again. Will did a great job last week. I hope you enjoyed my time here. Again, we're all here because of Burns, and we want to keep it going and keep it alive because we all have a good time having fun. And as I mentioned, for me and my wife, personally, Alex, every time we go, we get dinner, we get drinks, $40, $50 bill, tips $10, $15, $20. So we're going to give $20 every week we do this as our way to say thank you to Burns for giving us this opportunity and continue this. It's a chance to be part of the community, and that's kind of what Burns is all about. Check the link on the event page to go on to GoFundMe and donate yourself to show Burns that you do love them and that you appreciate what they've done and the events they put on. It's our way to do that. And yes, that first Tuesday we can go back to Burns. You better believe we're all going to be there and we're going to rage and have a great time.
Thank you, sir.
And you all better be there.
Yep.
If you're in the state of Maine.
If you think I did a great job tonight, donate $5. If you think I did a better job last week, donate $10.
Make it 20 because he did do a better job. All right, let me calculate some scores if you want. I'm going to just turn this to the birthday boy,
All right now.
and you can talk to Will, and Will can take over.
Oh, really? All right.
Yes,
Well, okay. Well, I guess I'm taking over while Andy's away. Hope everyone's having a great night tonight. I've been playing Team 42. I promise I've not been involved with Andy.
He's been good. No cheating.
Yep, I was. I spent the first half down in the basement with my kegerator that's dispensing nice, delicious Mad Scientist Brewing Company beer until my laptop battery died. Then I came back upstairs. That's why I came upstairs. Yeah, my laptop died. Came upstairs. Had some issues where there was some like backtracking where Andy was on like question 4 from category 4, and we were only on question 1. So no, we worked it out. So I hope everyone had a good time tonight, and everyone's doing well at home. Nobody's stir crazy. Just want to give a quick shout out to, I don't know if any of them are playing tonight, but to anybody who is considered an essential employee that is serving in any of the hospitals right now, in grocery stores, gas stations, any place where you have to be right now where you might not want to be surrounded by the public because it's scary outside right now with everything that's going on. So if you were in one of those situations and you're still going to work, thank you very much for doing what you do. We all appreciate that. I'm not going to respond. Is the GoFundMe page on Facebook? Yes. 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 So yeah, pears. What? Must be nice. So I mean, I've been fairly fortunate. I've been able to stay at home mostly.
Hey, hang on. Huh? Who'd have thought everybody got number 6 right in category 4? The U.S. being ranked first in coronavirus.
Well, as you know, Andy, we are number 1.
We are number 1. We're number 1.
We're number 1. We're number 1. Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a chemist, which makes working from home really hard. I've been able to bring some of the lab to my house to do some work here, but obviously I can't do a ton of stuff. So I've been going in and out of work, trying to stay away from people while I've been at work as much as I can. But it's tough because like even every day that I go to work, the parking lot is still full because everyone at our plant where we make wound dressings here in Wiscasset they are all they're all essential employees as far as making these products, which are helping patients, whether they're directly affected by COVID-19 or for whatever reason. They're all the work that they do is still helping people. So I'm glad that they're all still there going to work and they're not staying home and preventing our place from being shut down because we're making products that are helping people. So I'm happy about that. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, man.
What?
You guys are doing great. Just checking on them. It's good. No one tried to, no one's trying to get a funny answer on this set of questions. All right, let's see here. All right, still going. It's coming close, I think. I think 42. You had a nice lead, but I think someone's catching up. Just a little heads up.
You know, I feel like you gave me the microphone, maybe. So
I know.
I'm you can go back to counting. This is my house. I let you come here do this do this event. I don't know why you couldn't have just done this from Portland, but whatever. Let's see what else is going on. Not a lot. This stuff's going on in the world. Well, this stuff. Fox hosted it, but there was a very nice concert thing, I guess, the other night. Elton John, I think, put it on, where he had a bunch of people all from their homes, all musicians, putting on a show and doing a like a Live Aid type thing, but for COVID-19 from their house. So that was kind of cool. I didn't watch it, but I heard it was good. Couldn't understand 95% when he just said, "Yep, that's because he is a piece of shit." Yep. Don't worry about it, Andy. Yeah, these are those fancy ThinkPad laptops, I guess. The microphone is super important. He has no idea how to count. Where do I find the GoFundMe account? Gillen is asking. I'm just going to link the GoFundMe account. A few people have asked about it. Wow, this laptop is much faster than the one I've been using all night, thankfully. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to link the GoFundMe account because people have asked about it. It is in the description for the Facebook event, but I'm also going to just post it here in the chat just so it's easier for people. And if a couple people said it wasn't working, so if it is not, please mention that in the chat. If that link does not work, please let me know. I'll see if I can fix it up. Hopefully everyone can see that link that I just redirected for people, anyone who wants to post a donation there. Currently we have $200 raised. Thank you very much for everyone who's pitched in. The goal is $500, and I set it to 500 from 200 last week because GoFundMe is now offering to match a $500 donation if we can raise $500. So we can get $1,000 at least to the pub if we can raise 500 ourselves. So that's what I'm hoping, even if not this week, by next week, because by all the sounds of it, we're going to be doing this again next week. Maria's not having, it's not working for Maria. That's weird. If there's anyone else that's not working for, please mention in the chat. I'll see if I can get the links directly for people. Yeah, the goal is to get $500 raised so that we can petition GoFundMe to chip in another 500 to help support the pub. And as of right now, the plan, well, I mean, we plan to do this every week until the pub reopens. So Andy volunteered to do it this week. I'm happy to do it again next week, unless there's someone else from our usual rotation of team members that would like to host. Let me see if I can get a better link, copy link. All right. All right. So I posted a new link that I got directly from GoFundMe. So try that link for the people that's not working. Hopefully that will work. If not, one on Facebook is to manage. Yeah, so try the link I just posted in the live chat if you're having an issue going to the donation page. So that should work. So like I said, if there's any of the usual hosts like Andy or Jen or Paul or anyone listening that would like to host next week through this format, get in touch with me. I can help set it up. If not, I'm happy to host again next Tuesday and to continue to do so for as long as we need to in order to keep trivia running every Tuesday night until we have things back in order again. So happy to keep doing that because it wouldn't be Tuesday without trivia.
Just finish the second round, tying them up. Going to be close. Do the tie break if we need it.
Let's see. To Sue's point, so if people do want to host, you don't have to come to my house. I mean, I hosted it obviously last week because it's my house. I don't know why Andy came over. I think he's just like, I don't know, frustrated with his wife, maybe.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I like his beer.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was his birthday 3 days ago.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll say it was because of that. Yeah, but so this setup can be done at your own house too if you'd like to host. You don't have to come to my house at all. Literally, all we did was set up a YouTube live stream. If anyone else wants to do it from their own house, I can help set that up. It's super easy. You just need like 24 hours notice to create a thing on YouTube and have them verify that you're an account. Okay. Yeah, so if other people are interested, please let me know. Make either comment in the Facebook page or actually that's probably the easiest way to put a comment in the Facebook page or send me a message on Facebook. If anyone else is interested in hosting next week, otherwise I'll host next week and go from there until we don't have anyone if we don't have anyone to host, I'll host because or Andy will alternate with me. But we will keep this going until the pub is able to reopen again because, like I said, it's not Tuesday without trivia. Amen to that. Can confirm. Skull.
Cool. All
right. I think it is
back to me.
All right.
Got some scores. You probably will know some answers too. So let me do my math here real quick. Turn it up. Ooh, things are real close. Oof. And we will need a tie break. Tie break. You guys are gonna love this. I love it. All right, here we go. Let's get some answers first. So we're going to 1 through 6. Germany has won the World Cup this many times. They've also come in second and third this many times. It is 4. They've won it 4 times, come in second 4 times, and come in third 4 times. That's number 1. Number 2, House of Representatives serve terms of 2 years. France has 5 overseas regions. I actually said 5 while I was explaining it one time, so hopefully that was a give me. That's what happens when you drink his Mad Scientist Brewing beer. 5 for number 3, it is Guadeloupe, Martinique, French Guinea, Mayotte, and Reunion, or Mayotte. Those Mayotte and Reunion are by Madagascar. Number 4, John Quincy Adams was the 6th president. Number 5, there are only 3 countries that start with the letter J: Jordan, Jamaica, and Japan. And the US, of course, is ranked number 1 in coronavirus. Battle of Sexes, number 1, a man is on average worldwide in length 5.5 inches. So that was letter C. True or false? The male sperm cell is the smallest cell in the male. It is true. True or false? There's no scientific data to back up the grower versus shower. This is false. There has been studies done on growers versus showers, and it is true. Some people are showers, some people are growers. Somebody got money to do that study. Number 4, I kind of give you a little curveball on this because most of the answers are real answers. So females are born with approximately how many eggs? It is 1 to 2 million. By the time they hit puberty, there's only 300,000 to 400,000, and they'll actually only ovulate 400 to 500 in their lifetime. So, gave you a bit of a curveball, but 1 to 2 million is the answer. That is how many they are born with. Number 5, true or false? The egg is a small cell in the female? No, that is false. It is actually the largest in the human species altogether. The egg is the largest cell. And number 6, uterus didelphys is a rare abnormality in women, which actually it's a split uterus or having 2 uteruses. Doesn't affect them in any way, just they have 2 uteruses. And I believe this is one of the episodes from Grey's Anatomy when one woman actually had a baby in each uterus, impregnated around the same time. I know some people watched that. They probably saw that episode because all the interns and residents were like super excited about it. But of course, there's drama. All right, category 6, technology. On this day, March 31st, 1999, TiVo. I was looking for TiVo in particular. I said this digital recording product came out and made its debut. So TiVo is what I was looking for. And that helped to get me the second question. True or false? DVD players came out before TiVo. That is true. DVD players came out, I believe, 1996, about 3 years prior to TiVo. Number 3, I kind of overheard some of 42 discussion about how I'm an Android person. I like Samsung, but unfortunately, Apple did come out first. So Apple was the answer. Number 4, the Kenbach 1, the first personal computer, came out in 1971. Number 5, this product was developed in 96, came out in cars in 97, helped drivers get roadside assistance immediately. That was OnStar, and I needed Cadillac. Okay, GM is kind of the owner of everything, but Cadillac was a specific maker of the cars. There was 3 different models of Cadillac that had it, and then it became available later on after patents obviously expired and things like that. So I needed Cadillac, which 2 teams got. Number 6, what European country has been the forefront of global solar production advancement? Being first in 2014 in overall production and per capita in 2018, that is Germany. Germany. So right now, things got really kind of muddled up there. We have a 3-way tie for first. Sorry, coming and quiz my pants, 19 points. You finished in 5th. And then we had Rhode Island. You had 21, but with 25 points, we have pallbearers, we have Eye of the Scorpio, and we have 42. So here is my question for the tiebreak. Those 3 teams, trying to think. Does everybody have me on, didn't even think about this. Did everybody have me on Facebook? Or does everybody have me on? Hey, how about this? I know better than streaming TV again. Here we go. So that's my phone number. If you're on the live chat, text me your answer. One person from your team. So give me your team name and your answer. I have Will here. Will can just tell me for 42. Facebook works also great. If you want to do Facebook, either or. I need somebody from those 3 teams. Paul, Eye of the Scorpio, pallbearers, Eye of the Scorpio, and 42. So I found a fun fact on water animals when I was doing that research. And here is the tiebreak. Closest number wins. Okay? Can be over, can be under, closest wins. Thank you to my beautiful wife. My phone's in airplane mode. Don't text me. I'm in East Bumfuck, Wiscasset. I don't get service. Hang on. What's my social security number?
Just read the goddamn question.
Hang on, I'll turn off my airplane mode. All right, here it is. Tiebreak question for those 3 teams. To the nearest ton, how many tons of food does a great white shark eat in a year? To the nearest ton. How much food does a great white shark eat in a year? I love my wife. She's great. She keeps me honest. I do not have any phone service. So if you have my number now, if you ever want to text me or need any heads up or help on trivia questions or trivia categories, just let me know. But I guess go on the Facebook web page or the event page and friend me real quick and send me. But I need a, yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Find me on Facebook. Because if somebody answers on here, then another team could look at it and be like, oh, they put this, let's go under or let's go over. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right. Good try. No, not price of right. I just said that, Maria. Not price of right rules. Closest. It can be over, it can be under, just closest. How many tons of food does a great white shark eat? Fun fact also, great white sharks can jump upwards of 8 to 9 feet in the air to catch food, which is pretty freaking terrifying. Pretty terrifying. Okay, people are okay. Thank you. Walk away. Oh, he wants to wait his paper back. 42 is put in. Oh, I am getting a little bit of cell service. Not much though. Okay, I got some people trying to friend me. I'm friending you now. Thank you. Got Paul Barrows is in. Thank you. Just waiting for Scorpio. Scorpio, if you want to just put it on the oh, there you go, Jillian, gotcha. Hang on 1 second. Ah. All right. So, Paul Bearers, you are eliminated. You said 50 tons. It is 11. So that means 42. 42 and Scorpios put 10. So, next tiebreak question. Give me a second. I have more. Don't you worry. Don't worry. Hang on 1 second. For those of you that don't know, I worked on cruise ships, and part of my job was to do trivia. Oh, there it is. 1 second. 1 second. Got to find it again. What's going on? Oh, no. Hang on. Sorry. I got to remember where it's at. There it is. All right. I know some good ones. Thing is, my wife, who was on Team 42, has heard me read a lot of these questions while on the ship. And I don't want to use one that she's probably heard of. So I got to be kind of careful here. What's going on? I heard you, Paul. Why can't it connect? Yeah. What? All right. Okay, there it is. About time. Okay. All right, here we go. Sorry for the delay, everyone. All right, to the nearest number, tiebreak question. Thank you for your patience. Tiebreak question. The Spanish Armada of 1588. How many ships were in the Spanish Armada in 1588? I'll give you a hint. It is triple digits. So Will can come and bring me another piece of paper with the number on it. That's fine for Team 42 and Scorpio. If you want to just send me it via messenger again, Jillian, that'd be great. So how many ships were in the Spanish Armada of 1588? I heard.
Oh, you did?
Copy. Yep.
You get my Facebook message?
No, I didn't get your message. No one except the Spanish Armada Inquisition. All right, Jillian, waiting for yours. I got 42. Right, thanks, Will. All right, so it has come down to the tie-break question. We do have a winner. Thank you again, everybody, for playing with us tonight. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed me hosting. Will did a great job last week. I hope I lived up to his level and your expectation to how he did it. He's been a great host. It was his birthday a couple days ago, so again, happy birthday. If you're willing to host, let us know. Thank you all for Burns for bringing us together as a community. Check out that GoFundMe page, make a little donation to them, just to give them a little pick-me-up and a little boost in their spirits, and to show them that we're still thinking about them and still care about them. So the Spanish Armada, back in the day, there's 131 ships. Team 42 was real close with 130 winning because Eye of the Scorpio said 125. They were so close. So good work, you teams. It looks like 42 has come victorious again. So let me know again if you want to participate, want to play, share it to your friends, share it to your families. 5 teams today, it was 8 last week. Let's try to see if we can get close to 10 next week. That'd be great. Thank you all again. Have a beer, have a Coors, message Maggie, message anybody who works there and say hello, tell them you're thinking about them. And well, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I had a good time. I enjoy doing this. And I look forward to next week where hopefully I'll be playing. If I have to host, I'll host again. But that was great. 3-team tie for first place. Enjoy it. And if you haven't had a chance to come and hang out with Will and drink some of his great beer, make a point of it. He's just up the road in Wiscasset, just past Shaw's. In the summertime when everything opens up again, he'd love to have visitors. I know he would. Hence why he's giving out these tickets. Just give him a heads up notice, at least 24 hours.
In the meantime, stay home. Please stay home. Do not go out. This man made a mistake. It is do not leave your homes.
My wife hasn't let me come back.
Must be nice. If you are an essential worker, obviously you need to go to work. If you're not, please stay home. Do not associate with people. Do not be this close to another human being as I am right now.
We have Ron. He's keeping us. He's shopping.
Ron is infected. He has the rage virus. Look at him over there. He's just staring at his food. Be well. Be safe. Be smart.
We love you all. We miss you all. We love the competition at Burns, and we're hoping to get back there sooner than later. So stay home. And as I said, I worked on cruise ships. As we say, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Don't touch your face. I know I just did that.
And wash your hands. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Will. Thanks, everybody. Congratulations, 42. We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.